Well, we head towards the end of this morning's edition of News and Views and taking a look at matric achievements. It is the time of the year where we acknowledge the achievements of matriculants and as they move into the next phase of their life, their formal schooling career coming to an end. And this is what it's all about. Those matric results. And we know a lot of talk, a lot of focus is going to be on the pass rate, looking at the overall rate, but also looking at individual achievements, those who have excelled through hard work, through dedication. And we're talking this morning with Sakinah Nomakula Tawana. Sakinah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome.
Alaikum salam. Thank you for having me.
I see that broad smile. So obviously, it's telling me there's a lot of good news, Sakinah.
Yes, lots of good news. Yes,
All right.
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Tell us about the good news. You tell it to us.
Well, I achieved a bachelor's pass for my finals, and I've got B's and yes, three B's.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And I suppose, many people like you, young people, looking forward to this. And just how stressful was this for you ahead of your results?
It was very stressful, not knowing if the hard work that you put in will like be what you expected, and just the anxiousness of waiting for so long for your results to come out.
Well, definitely, and I think sometimes we wish that the results would come out actually quicker because by the time you end your exams and then you go through this whole holiday period, you go into the holiday mode, and again, coming back from holidays and waiting for the results, and I'm sure it's pretty stressful. And just looking at it from your family perspective, how has your family responded to what you have achieved?
My family is very happy about what I have achieved. They've been with me throughout this whole entire journey, so they have been my support system, and they truly are happy with what I've achieved.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, and just what you intend doing going forward now that you've got your results. What are some of your plans?
Well, I plan on going to IPSA this year to study the higher certificate for a year. And then after that, I plan on doing either journalism or communications at UCT or Rhodes
Well,
or
journalism, that's
Turkey,
interesting. That's very, very interesting. Who knows? At some point in time, you'll be joining us at Salam Media.
inshallah.
Inshallah. Yes, Sakina, and also I think just looking at yourself as the individual and how you have actually grown, because now you're moving away from your formal schooling, you're going to be moving into another phase of your life. Going ahead, you're going to do further studies as well. Just on a personal level, moving out of the schooling environment and going to this another the next phase. What are some of your thoughts?
It is scary and exciting at the same time, being like moving away from this bubble that you've been in for so long. But with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with me by my side, I shall achieve anything that I put my mind to.
Inshallah. Well, you sound very, very positive, and this is what I quite like about you. It's saying that obviously, and placing your reliance on Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, because everything comes from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Just for students who are obviously going to be writing matric this year, and young people like yourselves that want to grow in life. What do you tell them? What sort of advice do you give young people like yourselves?
Grow from your mistakes. Your mistakes are what make you. You can't be perfect in life. Your mistakes are what make you as a person and give you understanding. So don't take your mistakes as something that would put you down. Take them as a growing experience and hold on to the mistakes and learn from them instead of just shutting them down and feeling disappointed in what you have done.
And also, I suppose, be thankful for what we have, and for be thankful for the opportunities we have, because we know of many young people like yourselves. And I recall doing an interview in July where 120 young people like yourselves had achieved well over 90% in their schooling career in Gaza. And today, we don't even know where those 120 young girls and boys are, whether they're alive, whether they dead, whether they buried under rubble, whether they injured. So, we need to be very, very thankful. And in all our joy, in all our happiness, we need to think about what these young people are going through in places like Gaza and in Palestine.
We should think about them because we are in the same boat. If we weren't born in the families that we are born in today, we would have been in their shoes. It's just very sad to think about that. They would have been celebrating and being happy like I am about my marks and having this new journey in life, but unfortunately, they don't have that privilege to be happy and be embraced by their families and all of that. So
Well, definitely. In fact, and I actually quite hear that passion. I hear that emotion in your voice as you speak, which tells me that you truly you are humanitarian. You truly care from the bottom of your heart in terms of what is happening to other young people around you.
we should just keep those that are not in a privileged state as we are in our du'as. Because with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with them, they shall remain victorious.
Inshallah, I mean, well, Sakina, we're going to take this opportunity of once again congratulating you, wishing you well in your future endeavors as you move towards the next stage, as you move towards the next phase of your life. And we are proud of you as those that are close to you, those that love you, your family, your parents, your friends, all of those that are close to you. I'm sure they're very, very proud. So enjoy the moment, savor the moment as well. And we wish you all the luck, inshallah, and all the success going into the future.
Inshallah. Jazakallah for having me on this show. Barakallah feekum wa alaikum salam.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sakina Nomakula Tawana with us this morning, one of the achievers, and just wonderful talking to Sakina, but at the same time, again, reminding ourselves that as we express our elation, as we express our joy at those that are close to us in terms of their achievements. There are many, there are thousands upon thousands in Gaza, in Palestine, in the West Bank, as we speak right now, that have had the same potential, that have had the same ambition to lead this normal life, to do something with their lives. There have been those achievers that have already achieved so much. We don't even know if they are with us or have they gone. And for me, this was one of the saddest moments when I had covered this particular story in Gaza was the 120 achievers of well over 90% in July 2023. I had spoken with Rana Shubair, who is a writer, who was an activist, and when I had learned of her death, all I did is I visited this, or I revisited this interview I had with her, which brought back so many memories, which brought out so much emotion that yeah, we have had all these students, and all they want to do is just lead a normal life. And today, all of them at the receiving end of one of the most brutal genocides that we've seen, or I certainly have seen in my time. So we continue making dua for them. We continue making dua for the people of Palestine, and we continue supporting them in every way and in each way we can, and speaking out. Talking out, assisting where we can, where it requires us to support them financially as well. So this is what we need to do, and that's why I say is when we experience, when we enjoy the mercy and the blessings of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, when we are placed in a position that we enjoy the good things in life. When we enjoy our children, when we enjoy our grandchildren, when we enjoy whatever we enjoy, but let us always spare a thought for those who don't have. And right now, our hearts go out, our hearts are bleeding for the people of Palestine. And with that thought, I'm going to leave you. Next up is going to be Show Juice 6 by Sheikh Hani Al Rifai. Until we meet tomorrow, from myself and the team at Salam Media, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.